Hello everyone, good morning children. Today we are going to see one new concept, that is the MS Word concept. Already we know MS PowerPoint 2007, what are the features we have in that. So in this chapter we are going to learn completely about the Word document. Okay, so chapter number 6, it is an introduction part about the MS Word 2007. In this chapter, we are going to learn how we are going to launch a Word and how to explore the window and creating a new document, opening a document, saving a document, document views and closing a document. When we seeing this creating new document, opening, saving and closing, so all those concepts we learned in a PowerPoint concept only, same procedure. Okay children, so I request everyone to take a page number 45, parallelly go through the textbooks. Okay, first introduction part. What is a MS Word? It is a word processing software package, children. It is mainly for typing a letters, for doing a reports and other document. It is a word processing software package. Okay. And next, when we are moving to the launching a Word, what we need to do is, first we need to click a start button. After clicking a start button, we need to click all program and click a Microsoft Office. After clicking a Microsoft Office, click a Microsoft Office Word 2007. So follow the steps to open your MS Word. So instead of PowerPoint 2007, we are moving to the Word, because already we know the steps that we learned in a PowerPoint. Instead of PowerPoint, we are just clicking a Word. Okay. So after doing all the procedures to launch a MS Word, now we are going to see about the complete windows of a MS Word. First, here I am going to show you the complete screen of the MS Word, children. Just have a look. See here children, this is a complete view of the MS Word window. This is a MS Word window, children. And now here first we are going to see about the Microsoft Office button. What is Microsoft Office button? What is the usages? Here, see here. This is a Microsoft Office button, children. It is located at the top corner of a MS Word window. And if I click this, you just see what are the comments I am getting. It helps us to create a new document, to open an existing document. This is for save as also for save, and you can print your document, you can prepare and send your document, you can publish, and you can close the Microsoft document. Okay, so once I click this Microsoft Office button, I'll get an n number of comments like new, open, save. Okay, and here, as I told you, it will be in the top left corner of the window. It contains the comments to create, open, save and print and send and close the Word document. And next, we are going to learn about the ribbon. What is a ribbon? And what are how many tabs we have in a ribbon? See here, ribbon tab contains all the comments and features of the tab. Already you know about the ribbon, and the ribbon panel have a 7 tabs that you learned in a PowerPoint, right? So when we compare to PowerPoint and Word, slight changes is there. Okay. See here children, this is a ribbon panel. Home, insert, page layout, references, mailing, review and view. So those are the tabs in a MS Word. Okay. So each tab is divided into group. If I click a home, I'll get a font group, paragraph group and clipboard group. If I click insert, in insert also I have a n number of groups. So each tab is divided into group. So we have a 7 tabs in a ribbon. Okay. So as I told you, see here, this is a ribbon panel. We have a 7 tabs here. Okay. Next, we are going to learn about a quick access toolbar. Quick access toolbar is nothing but it contains the command that we are using often. Okay. For example, we'll use a save, undo and redo. Undo and redo command redo command explanation, you know what is the difference between undo and redo. So those things you learned in a lower classes only. So all three commands will be available in a quick access toolbar, and you can add more commands in a quick access toolbar also. See here, this is a save icon, and next is a undo, next is a undo, and next is a redo. You just click this drop down arrow. By clicking this, you can add any command to your Word document, or else you can remove anything. See here, I'm just giving a new command to add in a quick access toolbar. You just give a click. So the new icon is added. If I feel that the new command icon is no need to be in a quick access toolbar, again you just click it. It will be removed from a quick access toolbar. So this is a quick access toolbar, children. Okay. Next we are going to learn about the mini toolbar. Okay. So about this you will be learning in the upcoming chapter regarding bold, italic, underline. Mini toolbar is nothing but, see here children, in MS Word, in MS Word, in home group, in home tab we have the font group which has the stylish, that is you can make your text bold, italic, underline, and you can change the style of your text, and you can change the size of your font. Okay, and you can change the color also. So those things, if I click the right click, if I give the right click, you will get a mini toolbar like this. Okay, so this is a mini toolbar, children. To get a mini toolbar, you just give a right click and you will get a mini toolbar. Okay. Next we are going to learn about creating a new document. Already we know the shortcut key for creating a new document is Ctrl+N. If you want to create a new document, we have some steps. You just click on the Microsoft Office button. You will get a new option. You just click a new to create a new document. You just see here document 1. The name of this particular document is document 1. If I click a new, your document will be changed. See here, it will ask the whether I want to create a new blank document. You just click that and click a create. See here, document 1 is changed to document 2. So new document is created. Or else you can press a Ctrl+N also for creating a new document. See here, document 2 is there. If I am pressing Ctrl+N, document 3 is created. Document 3 is created. Okay. Next we are going to learn about the opening an existing document. Open your textbook parallelly and see your children, then you will get a better idea. You click this Microsoft Office button, click open. If you click open, it will shows you the shows you the existing documents that is available in our desktop. Currently we don't have any documents in our system, that's why it's showing that no items match your search. Okay, so if you find any document is matched to your related content, you will get a file name. You just click on that. After clicking that, you just click open. That particular document will be opened. So these are the procedures for opening an existing document. Next is saving a document. To save a document, in quick access toolbar we have a save icon, or else through Microsoft Office button also you can click a save, or else you can press a Ctrl+S, or else you can press a Ctrl+S shortcut key for saving your document. Okay, and next we are going to learn about document views. What are the document views we have here? Take your textbook, children. We have a print view, full screen reading, web layout, and next one is the outline and draft. Okay, see here, I'll show you in the MS Word document. See here, children, this is a print layout. This is a print layout, and next is a full screen reading, and third is a web layout, and fourth is a outline, and fifth is a draft. So these are the document views we have in our MS Word document. Okay. I'm going to explain you about the each document view, how it will be looks like. Print view. It would appear when the printer and it includes all table text, graphics and images. Full screen reading. It will view your document in the full screen when viewing in a 2 pages at a time. It will view your document of 2 pages at a time. Web layout. This is a view of the document as it would appear in the web browser. So when we open a web browser, how our window will looks like. Similar to that, our document will be looks like, children. Next, outline. It will shows only the outline of the document with the bullets in the form of bullets. And next is a draft. This view does not display pictures or layout but displays only the text. It won't display any pictures or the images. It displays only the text content. So these are the 5 views we have in our MS Word. Okay. Next, we are going to learn about the closing a document. To close a document, we need to click a Microsoft Office button. After clicking a Microsoft Office button, you will get a close option, or you can directly press a Ctrl+W for closing your document. Okay. So, by clicking a Microsoft Office button only, you will get a new open, save and close option, and we have shortcut keys also for new. Ctrl+N, open, Ctrl+O, save, Ctrl+S, close, Ctrl+W. So I request when I am explaining, you just go through your textbook, then you will get a better idea. That's all about this chapter, children. Now we are moving to our textbook activities. I request everyone to take a page number 51, children. Take a page number 51 to do our workbook activity. First, fill in the blanks with the given words in the boxes. Dash is a word processing software package. Which one is Microsoft Office button? I'm just putting number, you write in the blanks. Okay. First answer is Microsoft Word. You need to write here, I'm just mentioning only the number. To open an existing document, press dash in the keyboard. You need to press Ctrl+O. You write this answer here, children. The ribbon consists of dash tab. The ribbon consists of 7 tab. The dash view includes all table, text, graphics and images. That is a print layout. Click on the Microsoft Office button and dash to close a document. Close. Mini toolbar is also called as a floating toolbar. Mini toolbar is also called as a floating toolbar. I just mentioned the numbers here, but you people need to write answers here. Okay. Next, turn to next page, children. Label the parts of the Microsoft Word 2007 window. See here. You have in a page number 46, you have a screenshot like this. So refer that and write the answers here. So this is a task for you. So refer this page number 46 and write the answer in page number 52 second main. Okay. Next, third main, answer the following in one word. Where is the ribbon ribbon located in the MS Word 2007 window? Where? Top of the window. Okay, the answer is top of the window. Which view displays only the text in the document? That is draft view. Draft view. Expand Q80, that is a quick access toolbar. Okay, quick access toolbar. Can you see the recent document in MS Word 2007? Yes, you can see the recent document. Okay. Fourth main, state the functions of the shortcut keys given below. Ctrl+S to save a document. Ctrl+M to create new document. Control plus O. To open an existing document. Control plus W. To close an document. Okay. See your children. To save a document, to create a new document, to open an existing document, to close a document. I request everyone to copy the same. See, I have mentioned number. Once again, I am repeating. Write the answers in the boxes. And here, you need to write the answer by referring your textbook. Third main, copy the same. Fourth main also copy the same. Okay. Now, I am going to end my session, children. In case any doubt, ask me in the interactive session. I'll solve all your doubts, children. Thank you. Bye. Take care.